Now, fondly remembered as the lead singer of the Springbok Nude Girls, Arno Carstens is a singer and songwriter with many awards firmly cemented behind his name. But what if we told you that he's also quite an avid fine artist, specialising in charcoal, oils, acrylic and spray painting? Well, he joins us again via video call to tell us about his use of his creativity in this artistic, expressionistic kind of way. Arno, it's great to have you with us. A very good morning to you.
Good morning. How are you all?
We're very well, thank you. It's such a pleasure to have you on the show this morning. We want to take it back for a second because I want to understand when your love for fine art started, because you've been seen exhibiting your work in and around South Africa since your first solo exhibition in 2012.
For me, it all started in school. Because I was dyslexic, my mom said I must play the guitar and paint. So I did it, and it worked fantastically. I would actually say that art, in a way, saved my life.
Wow.
You know, it gave me a kind of a purpose. So after school, I wanted to go study fine art, but then I had to go to the army, and then my parents said there's no money in fine art, and I must do graphic art. So then I did graphic art. And then the wheel turns, and then many years later, I started painting. After the Nude Girls, I started painting again, and I've been painting now for a couple of years. Quite profusely, and it's been a lot of fun, and it takes my mind off things, and you know what I mean? So it's really worked.
Yeah. Now, in your art, you combine what I understand both as expressionism and surrealism in your works of art that you create. Now, for us art novices, maybe you might just expand on what those means and what ultimately inspires you and motivates you to start a piece.
Okay, well, you know, at the end of the day, what I'm busy with is I just want to conquer what I don't know yet. There's such a lot. I mean, the big thing about painting is it always exposes your shortcomings constantly. So I think when you're kind of young and ignorant, you start out and you've got massive ideas and it's all fantastic and you're an artist. But I think the older I get, the more I'm realizing that my main aim is to actually try and better myself as an artist. So for me, expressionism is just, well, expressionism gives you the freedom to kind of just let it all hang out and give what's in your heart type of thing. Surrealism also gives me the freedom to just bend things to my own rules and my own, what I find you know, my reality can be. So those two formats do work for me as an artist, but everybody's got their own thing.
Yeah.
Have you worked on anything during the lockdown? Have you worked on any new art pieces during the lockdown period? What have you been feeling during this period?
Yes, actually, I stopped writing music in this period because I just thought, what do you write about? You know, nothing makes sense anymore. So I kind of stopped for a couple of months with the writing music, but I'm busy with recording other music. But, you know, I've just stopped the process of writing music, and I've been painting quite a bit. But I've got so many paintings, and I'm supposed to be having an exhibition this year. So I'm actually also going to stop doing paintings, and I'm just going to start working on the paintings I've got, you know, just finishing them off.
Yeah.
Because I need to do an exhibition before the end of this year.
Now, I understand that your art can currently be viewed via appointment in Simonstown here in Cape Town at your studio and gallery, but what steps can people follow if they would like to purchase some of your artwork?
Well, you go to arnocarstens.fineart.com, arnocarstensfineart.com. That's pretty easy, and also, I mean, you know, I'm always putting little clips and stuff, what I'm working with on Facebook and on Instagram and Twitter. So, and from there, it's always so easy. You just follow the link in the bios and stuff to get to us to make contact. You know what I mean?
I was wondering if I could put you on the spot for a second. Do you have some works in progress that you could show us, or some works around you there that you have?
Really? Yes,
I'm dead serious. I'm dead serious. Yes.
Do you want me to stand up?
Yes, I want you to stand up. This is real live. We're live. Oh, so this is, so what? Oh, wow. Okay, there we go. So that's one that you're working on over there. Do these pieces have names, by the way?
They've all all got names.
And what do you name them after?
Out of interest, just every painting has got a kind of a feel to it. You know, I went through this phase now of doing semi-naked women, just because I wanted to do something quite classic. So I think that's going to be the theme for this for the art exhibition. Kind of minimalistic. Minimalistic ground colors and with charcoal, oil paint and spray paint.
A question I was thinking about right now, when you were talking about the definition of expressionism and surrealism, do you find that your inspiration for music feeds into your inspiration for the art that you create and vice versa, or are those two worlds kind of mutually exclusive?
Yes, you know, I think Expressionism, scream from the top of your lungs your inner feelings kind of vibe. And surrealism, the beauty of weirdness of life comes to the fore. So, yes, I think it totally reflects my music. But then also I love beautiful stuff as well. Little beautiful.
I mean, exploring this part of your world has been an incredible experience this morning. Thank you so much for sharing that with us. But when you're not creating some music or even exploring your passions with fine arts, you're spending quality time with your family. We know that Father's Day is coming around the corner. What are some of your favorite things about fatherhood?
Well, I tell you what, the positive spin-off of the lockdown has been I haven't been touring, and I've been spending all my time with my family, with my wife and my son Hayden at home, and it's been the best time of my life. It's so much fun to be with the family 24 hours a day. I know it gets crazy now and then, of course there's going to be fights, but the reality is it is just amazing to be hanging out. So it's been, this whole COVID lockdown has been Father's Day for me in a way. But I'm going to take the cherry on the cake and I'll enjoy the real Father's Day as well. And I would like to be served and pampered as the alpha male of the family. I think I'll write out some descriptions on how we're going to go about this. But there'll be guidelines.
Hashtag demanding dad. All right, Arno, thanks so much for spending the morning with us. We really appreciate it, man.
Good morning. Well, lovely spending time with you guys. I'll see you soon.
Fantastic stuff. Arno Carstens, man. What a legend. What a legend.
Truly
and then, of course,
a
we'll also be bringing you some Father's Day gifting tips after the break for any of your family members who are watching, who'd like to take down notes,
Some
like
notes,
Arno
guidelines on how to treat them.
Yeah, and then a little bit later on, we also get to check out Arno's latest music video titled Good Morning Sunshine, right here on your Feel Good Breakfast show.